All right, today let's do the hands-on for serverless SQL warehouse compute. We need to go to SQL warehouse here, and here let's click on create SQL warehouse. Now let's give a name to our warehouse. I'll give like SQL warehouse serverless. Next up is the cluster size. So cluster size, again we need to select as per our workloads. If our workload is simple enough, 2x small is sufficient. Please note, with each cluster size we have dbus attached per hour, so the more powerful we go, the more cost definitely it will incur, and more faster the things will be. Next we have the auto stop. If you want to auto stop of inactivity, we can increase or decrease, like if you're not doing anything. So this will help you save cost because you are anyway not using this. If you don't want, you can toggle it off as well. Again, scaling, there is a scaling min or max. Please note, again, if you double, it will double your amount as well, right? 4 to 12. The more max it will go, the more a debut cost it will incur. So please be careful about the min or max as per our requirement as well. And here we are spinning the type as serverless. That's why I've selected serverless and named it as well serverless. So basically, for serverless, Databricks automatically provisions compute for us, runs the query and returns results instantly. The good or the advantage is that there is instant queries. We don't need to set up any kind of clusters here. Once good, let's click on create here. And if we now check here in the SQL warehouse, the serverless, in the status, we can see this green. It means it's running. So that's what it goes for the serverless SQL warehouse. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you so much for watching.